While they may not be the best quality, the Transformers franchise continues to be extremely reliable when it comes to the box office. So much so that apparently Paramount and their writers' room have more than just a few spin-offs in mind. While speaking with MTV at the recent CinemaCon, director Michael Bay revealed that there are at least 14 Transformer movies ideas being thrown around, which includes both main and spin-off movies. One of those being the already official Bumblebee spin-off, which days later brought the news that the Bumblebee movie will in fact be a prequel to the Transformers we've seen so far. Bay's Transformers: The Last Knight hits theaters this summer on June 23rd. Gio, what do you make of these comments?
That Transformers will be around for a couple more decades.
And to me, this is not really news. Like, his comments are news, but finding out that they're going to keep making them is
right, yeah. There's a reason why they assembled that writer's room, and they got the talent that they got for that writer's room. It's because they want to keep this property going, but not only that, they want to get these... They want to make good stories, you know? It's good to make a buttload of money every movie. But the difference between a Transformers and like a Marvel movie is that those movies are critically acclaimed.
Exactly.
Those movies stay at a consistent level of greatness and box office profit. The last couple Transformers movies have slowly gone down domestically. Internationally, they're doing great. But here, I think people are starting to realize it's just more of the same, you know? So I think that Paramount's trying to take things seriously. For some reason, I've bought into this latest Transformers movie. Whether it's Michael Bay and what he did with 13 Hours, The Soldiers of Benghazi, or this writer's room. There's just a feeling inside me that this next one will be great. And I hope so. But it doesn't surprise me. 14 more Transformers movies. Not every one of those ideas will get made into a movie. But the writer's room, they've had some ideas. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a surprise to me at all. I could say the same thing about DC and Marvel. I guarantee DC and Marvel have at least 14 ideas floating around. And Transformers has a lot of lore to it. So, of course, they have 14 different ideas. And some of these ideas can be like, let's do an Optimus Prime solo movie. Oh, the second idea can be, let's do an Optimus Prime solo movie with Bumblebee as his sidekick. Like, these ideas can be like 5 of the same, but just a little bit different, you know?
Sure.
So,
yeah.
It's not like they have 5 completely different ideas for Transformers films. Who knows? They could, but we don't really know. So, this is not a surprise to me. It's just, it blows my mind that, like, certain films are... It doesn't matter what the critics say.
Oh,
like the Transformers films doesn't matter, but like let's say like a Suicide Squad, right? Like if Suicide Squad was as beloved as Civil War, it would have made a lot. It would have made $1 billion at the box office.
Look at Batman v Superman.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Batman v Superman. How does a Batman v Superman movie not make $1 billion at the box office? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because of the critical reaction.
Yes.
So why does Transformers, which is freaking 1/10 of a movie, maybe even more so, of Batman v Superman, but it makes $1 billion every single time, no matter what. I mean, a lot of it has to do with foreign markets, obviously.
And the first couple films have been fun. I mean,
well, the first one, I like the first one.
The first one definitely, but the second and third one, there's like there's some fun to be had with those movies, and I think audiences know that now. So that's why, they go in and watch these movies, because it's more family friendly. Whereas Batman v Superman, there's themes in there and stuff.
I get that. I understand that. I mean, I could see why a parent would want to take their kid to a Transformers movie and not a Batman v Superman movie.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense. But it's just crazy. So one, shining light in all of this is that the director of Kubo and the Two Strings, Travis Knight, is directing the Bumblebee spin-off movie.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as you can like a robot car character in a movie, I've liked Bumblebee more than any other Transformer in the movies. Mm-hmm. And I think it's really cool how he talks through playing songs. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And everybody loves Bumblebee. I'm not the first one. So, getting this director, because Kubo and the Two Strings is a phenomenal film.
Yeah, one of the best.
Did you see it?
I didn't watch it, but I heard a lot of great things.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
that's next on my list.
well, I remember you mentioned it like in one of your articles is like films that didn't get appreciated as much as they should have last year, and you're so right about that. It's so good, and the voice acting, Charlize Theron, Matthew McConaughey is so good. I was blown away by that movie, and this guy, where that movie focused on characters and relationships and character development and story, is directing the Bumblebee film. That's awesome, and that gives me hope. Like, I will never have my eye on a Transformers movie. Like, I'm looking forward to that this year. Never. But I will be looking forward to that Bumblebee movie because of Travis Knight.
Yes, sir.
And that's crazy. But yeah, 14 movies. Man, I mean, I'm sure every cinematic universe has 14 ideas.
14 ideas, yeah.
You never know.